Chers amis et famille, cari amici e famiglia. Okay, fine. I'll do the rest of the speech in English. First of all, thank you so much for coming. We're delighted to see all of you and celebrate this very exciting occasion together. It's amazing to see how our engagement celebration is bringing all our nearest and dearest together, but I think this party is making us even closer than we could have even imagined. My wife-to-be and I are thrilled with all the predominantly pink engagement gifts that we've received so far. So thank you very much for them. It's fair to say that I've got used to the power of pink since I had the honour of moving in with my beautiful fiancé back in April last year.
I didn't know we were going to tell anyone you moved in together.
Oh, sorry about that. Just to set the record straight.
I was against it, just so you know.
Just to set the record straight, I have always dreamed of the day I'd own a pink vegetable spiralizer, and I'm ecstatic to announce that day has finally arrived. As for Vanessa, well, not many people can say their mother-in-law-to-be is an acclaimed radio broadcaster and journalist whose incredible generosity, beauty and intelligence have all been passed down to Saskia. Vanessa, thank you so much for hosting this wonderful soirée, and I'd just like to say you look dazzling tonight. You've made me feel so welcome ever since we first met when I turned up at this majestic house to take Saskia on a date in what turned out to be an unsuccessful first trip to Arsenal. I haven't taken Saskia back to the Emirates since that night, but like all true football fans, she prefers the atmosphere at away games. Vanessa, I listen to your show almost every day, and you are fantastic at what you do, as shown by your recent induction into the Radio Hall of Fame. I also appreciate the fact that you're available whenever I need advice, not to mention the incredible holidays we've been on together. As for my own wonderful mother, Mum, you look simply breathtaking this evening. It has been amazing for me to watch how well you and Saskia have bonded since she came into our lives. And I say watch because it can be quite hard to get a word in once the two of you get going. You've always been a hugely supportive mother, and I know just how lucky I am to have you. I'm also very proud of you for your stunning artwork and feel honoured to have some of your pieces on display in our lovely flat. We've been through some very tough times, but we've turned the corner now, and there are many more happy celebrations ahead as we bring two wonderful families together. There was a time you might have worried I wouldn't settle in London with all the years I spent abroad, but ever since the day I met Saskia, I had a strong hunch that my foreign adventures were all over, and it's safe to say I'm staying here for good, having found the love of my life. I think you could say that my proposal to Saskia was fairly low-key. It was only mentioned on national radio once, national press once, thanks Vanessa, which brings me on to the Benita family. You guys have been amazingly supportive and welcoming since the very beginning, and you had Saskia and me over for lunch on the day that Saskia agreed to become my girlfriend back in late 2013. Allegra and Dan, I can't see Dan, but Allegra and my biggest thank you of all has to be for bringing two fabulous babies into the world. And not only that, but agreeing to let them help me propose to, as 2-year-old Zeke calls her, Yaya. For those who don't know, Zeke and Nerily were wearing outfits saying, "Please could Marc Joss and become Uncle Mark for this special moment." And even they managed to hold their tears back until after Saskia had agreed to become my wife when we were all in the New Forest over the Christmas holidays. Oh, Bees, you're over there. That's good. So I'd also like to thank Bees for his stylish input and for helping me choose my outfit this evening. Although, when I saw him last week, he did seem a bit under the weather, and so I asked him, "Hey, what's wrong with you? You can go down to me." More on that later. The last word is of course reserved for my stunning fiancé. When I saw Saskia for the first time this evening, I had to make sure it wasn't the actual wedding day for a second. I think everyone will agree that you look absolutely ravishing, and I can't even begin to comprehend how incredible you will look when we do finally tie the knot. Saskia and I met at a bar in central London when I heard a very attractive lady speaking French. I went over to say, "Bonsoir, madame," and a quick chat in French was soon followed by some Spanish, after which I knew instantly that Saskia possessed the elusive combination of intelligence and beauty that a nice Jewish boy like me longed for. If you hear Saskia tell the story, she might highlight how, when we went downstairs to the dance floor, she was convinced I had had enough of her. She could not have been more wrong. A memorable first kiss ensued, and we haven't looked back since. There was a tense moment when I asked her for her phone number in French, and she was struggling with her 98, not too sure. And as it was such an important matter, I promptly said, "Forget that, please just do it in English." Saskia, I've admired your passion for education and teaching since the very beginning, and I think everyone here knows you're an incredibly caring, devoted, knowledgeable, and an inspirational person. I can't wait for the day when I get to call you my wife in 6 months' time. You make me so incredibly happy, and I love you. That's all from me. I hope you're all enjoying the food and the M&S and S&M cocktails that were very aptly named, and enjoy the rest of your evening, everyone.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Give the guys a massive round of applause for the two fabulous speeches tonight. I believe food and drink is going to continue if you can turn down the lights.